Not all guests check in at the front desk. This thing didn't. We've stayed at the Great Wolf Lodge 3 times before. Never had an issue. But this last visit, it was something else entirely. We had a suite, 2 conjoining rooms. My wife and I stayed in one, and our kids in the other. The themed kids' den with the bunk beds. I made sure the locks were set on both connecting doors. Everything was secure. Midnight, my 6-year-old son runs into our room half asleep crying. I ask him if he had a nightmare. He says, no. I really saw something scary in the room. It was a big kid, a dark shadow walking around. I ran right past him. I check it out, nothing there, 3 a.m. My wife jolts awake. Did you hear that? She says, someone just yelled, Mom. I didn't hear anything. She asks me to check on our daughter. I find our daughter, out of bed, curled in a corner of the bunk bed den, crying and hyperventilating. She looks at me and says, be careful, Dad. He's still in there. She tells me she saw a tall figure. Smooth white skin, long neck, no face. Not a blanket, not a shadow. It walked right up to her bunk. She hid. Then she saw it walk to our room. That's when she thought it might kill her. She never yelled for her mom, but something did. We locked the kids in our room and shut the door to theirs. Then, the closet light turns off on its own. I try to turn it back on. Nothing, so I use the bathroom light instead. A little later, knocking. Loud, slow knocks. Coming from the locked conjoining room door. No one is there. Half an hour later, my wife starts thrashing in bed. Night terror. She wakes up screaming that she dreamt of being locked in the kids' room, alone, with it. In the morning, my son describes the same figure. Tall, gray-white skin, long neck, glowing eyes. It walked up to me and made weird noises, he says. They saw it, separately, hours apart. Same figure. The room smelled weird too, like incense. Not the hotel kind, something old, something off. I never believed in this stuff. But now, I think something else checked into that room with us.